be my neighbor. And I want to tell you that we are literally like inseparable, and sometimes on Shabbat it's just so hard that one Shabbat I actually made my kids walk from Fresh Meadows to Brightwood. In the rain. So I wanted to say that Be'ezrat Hashem, I don't want to find a house here, but you're going to find it next door. So Be'ezrat Hashem, you should find a house next to us, 2 blocks away, 3 blocks away, as long as it's a walk distance. And Be'ezrat Hashem, our kids should be always close to one another. And Be'ezrat Hashem, you should have shalom bayit with your husband with lots of parnasa and bracha and atzlacha. Be'ezrat Hashem. Amen. So let's. Amen. Sometimes I don't see everything right away, but just because you don't see something that you ask and you expect Hashem, never expect it from him, because if you do something and you don't get it, you're going to start being upset at him. You're going to start going off the derech, and that's not the purpose. Sometimes Hashem does things in a mysterious way where we don't see the full puzzle up until it's actually complete at the end. So I wanted to say that I got very, very touched by your daughter. There was one time where she called me on the phone because her kids go to the same class, and whenever your son-in-law was, with that tumor in his head, all he was worried about how his son goes on the bus that smells like fuel. So I'm like, this guy is so sick, and all he worries about is the smell of the fuel in the bus. So I'm like, he's such a good father, such a good husband. Like he put himself aside for a second, and all he thinks is about his wife and about his kids. And during the hospital, I know that he was my brother-in-law was there for 2 Shabbatot, and he was with him at all times. And all he was telling his brother-in-law, which is my sister's husband, was like, oh my God, can you make me look good? I'm so embarrassed. I want to look good for my wife. I want her to know that I love her so much, and I want to look good for her. And I wanted to say that when my sister asked me to come and visit him, I was like, you know what? I'm leaving everything and I'm going to visit him. And I had the honor of seeing the good side of him. I had the honor to see him walk, to go to the bathroom, to brush his teeth. He was talking with us, and it was just so powerful for me to say. And I told him that I told all of you ladies who were during that week of Challah that I'm gonna share this story on my Challah, that we all prayed for him and pray that when we talk to Hashem, Hashem listens. So I wanted to, Be'ezrat Hashem, he should have a fully speedy recovery. I know he's going to be going through rehab, and I'm just super excited with all the news that I got last night. And just like, yesterday was a new calendar year, and Be'ezrat Hashem, all 2018 should be in the back, and 2019 should be with blessing, with atzlacha and parnasa. And he said that he's going to keep Shabbat. So that's another super good news that I heard.
Yeah. So for himself,
yes.
He needs to do something.
And he will.
And Rabbi came and talked to him and сказал, что he's gonna follow the way he should. Хочу тоже сказать спасибо тебе большое. Это его для передачи, что я не смогла. And all the girls who were there, thank you so much for supporting and helping my daughter. Спасибо Hashem, чтобы только встречались хорошие. Всем, кто сейчас беременный, чтобы благополучно родили. Кто хочет забеременеть, чтобы благополучно родили. Кто хочет замуж выйти или жениться. Все, что мы желаем, чтобы все у нас было. Только хорошие дни встречались. Спасибо большое.
And just like before we actually left my sister, I told him, we didn't know because he didn't know the discharge date. He thought that he's going to come out in a week, right, or something like that. So I was telling him that no matter what, you're going to be catching that baby when it's going to come out, and you're going to witness your wife's labor. And Baruch Hashem, I'm telling you again, the power of prayer. When we talk to Hashem, when you pray for something, it's going to happen. So let's dedicate this bracha because he still has to go through rehab. We have good news, but he needs more.
Everything okay, but,
Right.
you know,
He still needs to go through rehab a little bit and just a little bit of exercise. So this blessing, please think of Rochelle Ben Pnir and
Nerik Ben Sveta.
yeah, Nerik, can you come up? And Nerik Ben Sveta and the baby, I'm sorry.
Ariel Yitzchak Ben Yasmin Esther.
Amen. Amen. How his son goes on the bus that smells like fuel. So I'm like, this guy is so sick, and all he